welcome to episode 4 of my Christmas series. I am sitting down with Mia Giovanna Longo, aka Vanna from Vanna and the Vonbons today. And I am so excited to have you here. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited to be here.
Yay!
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thanks for participating.
Of course.
Yes. So why, this cause, like I've said multiple times in these interviews, is for the animals. It's for animal lovers. So what about everything we're doing made you want to get involved and all that good stuff?
Well, I love animals. I just love, literally any kind of animal. They're all just, so cute. I may be allergic to a good amount of them, but that doesn't matter. Do I still want to give, the fluffiest dog, the biggest hug? Yes, I do. And so, any chance I can get to help out little animals, or the big dogs, too. You never know. I'm just, I would love, I love to always help out with that. Plus, I love Christmas, so it's just,
It's perfect.
It's perfect, literally.
Yeah. So, part of this whole thing not only is just for the animals, of course that's the main priority, but I wanted to get some of the music industry, I wanted to bring some of us together because there's just so much division in this music industry. There's so much, it's especially around here, it's there's the underground scene, and then there's the cover scene, and the original scene, and the classical scene, and none of the spheres ever really mix.
Yeah.
And it's kind of odd. But I was at the end of the day, we're all still musicians, and we can all still make music together. Mm-hmm. So let's just, put everyone together.
Yeah, make it happen.
Right. Yeah. So in this whole thing, you are my, representative, per se, of the underground scene. So tell us everything that you're doing right now. Tell us about Vanna and the Vonbons, how that all got started, all that fun stuff.
Okay, so, I've been involved with music since, my whole entire life, but we all met at the College of St. Rose, and I was just kind of performing as Vanna at first, because I was playing a few little shows in, the underground scene, and it would just be, me and, an acoustic guitar. I would have somebody just, accompanying me, one of my friends, and then, but then just we kind of just came together, the core four just kind of revealed itself, and then we were playing together. We were just oh, we're actually really tight, actually, this is really good. And then we started playing more around there, and we played in No Fun, Troy, actually last March, and that was we got above the basement a little bit there.
Awesome.
And it was really, really nice. And Vanna and the Vonbons. So it was just Vanna, but then the Vonbon part, well, I love Valentine's Day too. I love all holidays. I just but I really love Valentine's Day, especially the candies, the little heart candies. I have the little Vonbon heart tattoo. So I was just Vanna and the Vonbons. It just has a nice ring to it.
It does.
Then it kind of just stuck. The group chat has been called that for the longest time. And then I was just why don't I just instead of just being Vanna, I'm just Vanna. It's because it's Vanna and the Vonbons. So that's kind of how Vanna and the Vonbons kind of came about, I would say. Yeah.
Awesome.
And we are releasing our first album in February.
Exciting.
And so that's very exciting. And because it's all of these songs I've had for a little bit, and then they just bring it to life in a way that I feel nobody else could ever do. I don't know. So It's just I was just oh my gosh, it's my baby, come to life. I'm my Frankenstein.
So how long has it been that you guys have all been playing together?
We have all been together as a unit for about a year now, I would say.
Awesome.
Yeah, we did have a bassist at one point, but what we do now is we have 2 guitars, but we use an octave pedal.
Oh, cool.
But also, I may be making my bass debut soon.
Hey! Awesome. What is it like playing in some of the basement venues, playing in the underground scene, working with so many of, the young, college music industry and like all that kind of thing around here, you know, because I went to school in Binghamton, so I can only speak for what was happening there.
Yeah.
But here it's like Binghamton's just one school. There's the one school there, but here it's like you have St. Rose and SUNY Albany and like all of the colleges around here. So like, what's it like being in this kind of an underground industry?
So it's a lovely community, the DIY scene and the underground. It's because we all try to help each other. And, so it's just like whenever we go to like a basement, it'll like we go down there, we're just like, all right, here we go, and then like the decorations or like the nicely like because they have really good setups down there. Like some of them like the stage area, it's like really nice, and it's just like all the people that go there, it's like we're all music people, and then you find your music people down there and you just meet so many people that you would never even think that you would down there. You're just like, oh my god, like hi, and then you're like, oh, you know this person, oh, you know this person, oh wow, we all like literally know everybody. It's kind of crazy.
Awesome.
Yeah,
that's so fun. So what is it like you know, producing your own music right now, you know, releasing everything? I know for me it's always like super exciting and I love releasing stuff, but tell us about your new single that just came out and everything that's coming up.
So we released Vetiver, the first single.
Go listen to it. I listen to it all the time. It's really good.
I love Vetiver. So we just released Vetiver, and that I can talk a little bit about Vetiver a little bit.
Go for it. So tell us all about it.
So like vetiver is a type of grass. It's also like a type of essential oil that people use. It's kind of like calm things down a little bit, because like the song lyrically is kind of like, oh my gosh, everything sucks, everything is horrible, oh my gosh, this is like, oh my gosh, I'm at my moment right now, I'm this close. But like it's called Vetiver because it's just like, okay, it's not that bad, just go outside and let's just enjoy the world while it's here.
I love that.
And then touch some grass. So
and touch some grass. That's amazing. So can you give us any hints about the album? Like how many tracks are there gonna be?
So Bittersweet Heart, the album, will have 9 tracks.
Ooh.
I was thinking about putting one more, but I'm just like, no, it's a later thing. So there'll be 9 tracks on the album, and it was all recorded at the College of St. Rose.
Awesome.
And they have lovely music industry program over there. I love all my St. Rose people.
Awesome.
And the person who is mixing all of my stuff is actually my drummer, and he is amazing. He can do like literally anything. He like plays like every instrument, I feel, and then he's just amazing at mixing, and then he like plays the drums. He's just like, and I'm just like, how do you do that? Like, I'm like, oh my gosh. So that'll be very fun. And also Bittersweet Heart, the single, because I'm releasing the title track because I can. I'm just like what
and to gain hype around it and everything too. Yeah.
And so that one, it's Bittersweet Heart, 3 words, and it's all caps because it's not like bittersweet, and it's not like bitter sweetheart. You can kind of take it however you want.
Cool.
Because in its own little story universe, it's like I'll say a little lyric. It's like, my bittersweet heart, I just adore you. Till death do we part, my love, I'll miss you. So you can kind of take it a few different ways, because like you could be in this sort of relationship and then it's just like, oh yeah, like this is great, and then like all of a sudden it's just like, huh? Like it's like, okay, when were you gonna tell me that little bit of information? Or they just something happens and it's just like, well, I'm still a little bit bitter. I'm bitter about this, but you know, it's okay. My bittersweet heart, you know, I still adore you. Not really. But, yeah, it's just like,
I love it. I'm so excited for it.
And sorry, one more thing. And the single comes out December 8th, and on December 9th, I'm having a listening party at College of St. Rose, so that'll be fun. It'll be very fun. But yeah, so.
Yay, so fun. So tell us a little bit about your music background. How'd you get into it? What'd you start doing? How old were you? All that fun stuff.
So, the very, very first, like, time I was ever, like, oh my gosh, like, music, singing, everything, I was, like, 4 or 5 years old, and then the first song I ever learned how to sing was When Words Get in the Way by Gloria Estefan.
That's a great song to start with. Most people would say, like, oh, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, or the ABCs. You're just like, no, Gloria Estefan was my first.
Because what would happen is, like, my mom, we had, like, this, like, really old piano, and it was in our den, and my mom is a great piano player. Like, I don't think a lot of people know that she plays piano, like, amazing, but, like, she would play piano, and she would always play that song, and then I would, like, read the words, and I'd be like, and then I would, like, follow the melody, and then I'd sing along with her, and then it eventually built up to, I would, like, go on, like, the side of, like, the desk in the den, and then I would, like, hide under there, and then, like, she'd be like, and now introducing Mia Giovanna, and then she would be like, oh my god, and then I'd, like, jump out, and then I would just go sing with her in the den. So, like, that was, like, when I was first, like, I like this. This is fun. And then, like, literally, I haven't stopped singing since. I won't shut up. So.
I understand that. What'd you do in school? Did you do musicals in school and all that fun stuff?
So, in middle school, I did a good amount of little productions. I was in, it was a few musicals, and then I did, like, the select choir and the regular choir in there. In high school, I think I did about, like, 12 different productions, I think, or spread out a little bit more. Like, I did a lot of musicals. I was the theater kid and the music kid, so, like, I did all, like, the school musicals.
Oh, totally.
Because I was in the regular choir, I was in the chamber choir,
Yep.
I was in women's choir, and also an extra a cappella group that was, like, we were, like, sort of with the school, but not really, so then we would do that, and then we would perform with, like, all the chorus kids.
Awesome.
And, like, with, like, the big concerts, so, like, I would do, like, everything.
Do you miss, I know I miss doing musicals. I miss it right now. Like, I would totally do another one, but I'm like, I have no time to do a musical.
No, literally, I'm just like, I would love to. Oh, wait, yeah, I'm just like, I would love to, but, like, I'm just like, all the time. Like, I'm just like, dang, I wish. If somebody did Heathers up here, I think I would have to be like, hold on a minute.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're doing Legally Blonde at Park Playhouse this summer.
Ooh.
And I'm like, I really want to, but I don't think I'll have the time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, I miss musicals.
Me too.
It's so fun.
It's so fun. All right, so now to close out our interview, we'll have a little Christmas question, because of course it's Christmas. Thanksgiving hasn't happened yet, but it's still Christmas. Mariah Carey said so.
Oh yeah.
So, fun little question. What is, like, a Christmas tradition your family has? So, like, you might not think, I'm going to give you an example. I did this after my one with Carrie from Jukebox Rebellion the other day. She was like, she goes, I think we're pretty traditional. Like, I don't think we have anything super special. And then follows that up with, well, Christmas morning, we always get up and we just get relaxed. And we have a bunch of mimosas and everything. And I was like, Carrie, that's a tradition. My family doesn't do that. I'm like, Carrie, I want to come to your house on Christmas and have mimosas. So, what's something you guys do that you hold close to your heart?
Christmas, like, the whole entire day is just, like, it's an event. Because, like, okay, so we wake up, we do the mimosas.
Oh, you have mimosas too?
We do the mimosas.
All right, I'm doing it this year. I'm going to be like, honestly, we're having mimosas
you gotta.
Christmas morning.
He's like, you're like, the juice, mimosa. Like, no. And then, so we have that, we have Eggs Benedict. My stepdad makes, like, so good, like the hollandaise sauce or something on it. It's so good. And then they also get this really, really big roast that's like this big, and it takes up like most of the fridge. And then I look at it and I'm like, that's a big piece of meat. I'm just like, oh my god. And so we do all of that in the morning, and then we wait for everybody to gather, because if they visit other people, and then they come to our house, because every year we do a game. Because growing up, every single year, the presents were never underneath the tree. They were always hidden.
Oh, you guys had to play like hide and seek for your presents?
Oh yeah. And like so now like they play up with the game every now and then. Like it'll be like one year it'll be like, okay, if you find somebody else's present, okay, you get like a little envelope, and it might have like $5 on it or something.
Oh.
And then so basically my mom gets a whistle. She blows the whistle, and then she plays like Run Run Rudolph, I think by like Kelly Clarkson or something. And then she's like, all right, time to go find the things. And then we're all just like, here we go. I usually find the most every single year. I'm like literally crawling up the walls. One time one was hidden in the wall. One was hidden in a safe one year too. And I'm like, how
are we supposed to unlock the safe? That's awesome.
So
that is totally a unique family tradition. I love it.
It's so fun. Oh my gosh. I'm like thinking about it. I'm just like, oh,
because that's so exciting. I love it. Ours is like not that fun. Ours was like we all make cinnamon rolls every Christmas morning. We have cinnamon rolls. My mom started that one. She was just like, every Christmas morning we will have cinnamon rolls, and I'm like, okay, I like it.
I love it.
And then once I like developed celiac and everything, she like figured out how to make them gluten-free so that we still have them, which is very greatly appreciated, or else I'd be very sad.
Yeah, that's a little
not fun.
Not fun.
All right, everyone, not to end it on like a sad note or anything, but it's still Christmas no matter what. Well, we are going to sing Last Christmas by Wham for you now. Don't go anywhere. Just a quick reminder, our show is going to be at Frog Alley Sunday, December 17th from 4 to 8, and everyone I'm sitting down with is going to be there. We're going to do our songs there. We'll maybe even do more songs there, and we'll just bring everybody up, and there's going to be a lot of awesome raffles, so you won't want to miss it. Thank you so much, Mia.
Of course, thank you.
Yeah, stick around, everyone.